Thank y'all for coming tonight. I'll start off. It's over. We got a clean bill of health about an hour ago from the TCEQ. I'm elated. Took a lot of work, a lot of flushing the water tower. Our team's done a great job, and the test results were done from down in Corpus, and they got a TCEQ, and we didn't know what those results were until TCEQ called us and said, you're clear. But everybody doesn't need to rush home and turn on their water just yet. We are not going to have to do a boil if we can maintain pressure. This affects a third of our city, and we don't want the whole third of our city starting to flush their system all at once. So we need citizens to start flushing, and there's specific instructions. So everybody in the contaminated area, that's the pink and red area, that's north of 30, needs to start flushing now. And the way you do that is turn all your hot water on. Showers, sinks, every bit of them, all of them. Leave the hot water running for 15 minutes. Shut the hot water off. Turn all the cold water faucets on, but you only need to run them for 5 minutes. At the end of that 5 minutes, if you're still getting what you think is residue or anything in it, do the whole process all over again. 15 minutes hot, 5 minutes cold. After you do that, you can start using it right then. The next phase would be at 10 o'clock, those in between 30 and 303, some of us call it 303, some of us call it Pioneer Parkway. Only in the containment area. If you've been outside the containment area, you don't need to do this. Those between I-30 and Pioneer Parkway do the same exact thing. 15-minute hot water, 5-minute cold water. The last group is everybody in the containment area south of 303. 15-minute hot water, 5-minute cold. Now, commercial entities will need to follow different instructions. Those will be posted on our website. The other thing I'd like to get into before we open it up for any questions is that we're still going to have water at Lone Star Park until noon tomorrow. We have let the district know, but it's up to them to decide if they can get things flushed in time to open tomorrow. But GPISD and charter schools know what to do if they're in the containment area. Goodness, if you're out at Lone Star Park, cities, businesses from all over have donated so much water. We've got plenty of water, bottled water. I'm humbled by the amount of people who have contacted us wanting to help, contacting me personally and all of us personally with prayers, lifting us up, knowing that it's been a stressful time. We know there's been people, individuals that I've had many conversations with, some sweet people at home that are raising their kids that aren't used to a routine, and it's extremely tough on them. And I'm going to give Trina a personal call when we're finished here. I want to tell her personally that things are back to normal. But we want to thank everybody, our team members. Goodness, the staff, they've been doing, we had a war room upstairs. My hat goes off to them. Thank you, Bill, Chase, Chief, all of you, Cindy. Y'all have been nonstop. That's really it. And we need to get this word out. Y'all need to get the word out. I hope some of you are live streaming it now, but I sure hope you put it on 10 o'clock tonight. We need to let everybody know we're free and clear, but they need to follow those flushing rules. We do not, again, TCEQ says we do not need to boil unless our water pressure dips down to a certain point. We do not think we'll get to that point. Our tanks are full. We're going to have them pumps running to keep them full in case too many people turn on faucets at once, but we know that won't happen because not enough people are hearing the message not once. We are pretty certain it'll spread out, but that's the method. 15-minute hot, 5-minute cold. Anybody have any questions?
Mayor, you said yesterday that there have been no reports of any illness or injury. Is that still the case?
That's still the case. We're blessed. We're very blessed. I want to commend our fire chief. This is one of the most environmentally friendly, biodegradable, maybe the most.
It is the most.
The most environmentally friendly foam you can use. And when I say foam, it's not like foam that you're going to put on your face and shave. It's a chemical they put in the water to give it a wetting agent so it helps spread it. And it's just to help, it's a wetting agent. So it's not like you're going to go and say, oh my gosh, that whole room's full of foam. But it's an agent that many fire departments use. And it's very safe. But if you read the MSDS sheet, it says it's environmentally friendly and safe, but then it also says it can cause stomach aches, burning in the eyes, things like that. So that's why we, out of an abundance of caution, went ahead and did what we did, because we didn't want people bathing in it, getting their eyes burned, things like that.
Mayor, one thing that we heard from residents over and over again today, they were saying, we don't want to be in this situation again. Are there any changes that are being made?
Well, let's talk about how this happened. It was something that is put in the system to prevent it that had a malfunction. I wish I could say that could never happen again. I don't think I could say that. But the warehouse had the check valve.
It did. It failed.
It failed. We dug up the check valve to be sure. It failed. And I don't want to tell the chief, you can never use this again. They have to make those decisions, boots on the ground out there, what's best for that fire, for the citizens, their own firefighters, what to use. So we may learn going from this, we'll need to sit down and discuss it. But for us to ever say this can never happen again, or we'll do things that make it, the only way I can say that is we're never going to use the foam again. Well, I don't want to box us in that box. Does that make sense? Yes?
There are a couple different companies at that location. Do you know where the fire company?
We know exactly where the fire is. Yeah.
Yeah, there are 3 occupants in that building. It was at 900.
Do you know which of the occupants' parts it started in?
Yes, it was in 900. I don't know the name of it.
900,
Avenue S.
900 Avenue S.
But you don't know the business's.
We do not know the business's name. Now, that's part of our follow-up. We'll be working with them, but yeah, we were there working a fire.
Mayor, other than the valve you're speaking about, that I would imagine checks any sort of contamination in the water?
No, the valve doesn't check for any contamination.
Okay.
It's not a check, it's not that kind of check valve. That's what it is, it prevents backflow.
Okay.
That's what it did. If the check valve had to work properly, the pressure that we were putting on the fire would not have gone back upstream into our system.
We just,
Right?
Yes.
on top of that, are there any other safeguards that can be put in place that you guys?
If the check valve had worked, it would have stopped it.
Right.
When you put a sprinkler system in your house now, it's called a backflow valve.
What about like water testing? Yeah, are y'all gonna up those or make those happen more frequently? You know,
We water test all the time.
right.
We don't do it 24/7, but we tested the water immediately after we got reports of this foaming was coming up. Our own hazmat team did. But Cindy and our crew we have a great water testing, robust water testing.
Someone else that has not asked the question yet? Or wants, but
I kinda wanna just ask you, this is a domino flushing, just in terms of the.
Yeah.
Can you go through that one more time?
Yes, north of 30, 30 to 303, south of 303.
So at what times?
Now, 10 and 11. Now, everybody north of 30. 10, everybody in the middle. 11, everybody south of 303. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you. It's been a stressful time again. I want to thank our staff. I want to thank y'all because y'all were a big part of the team to help us get the word out. Thank you for your coverage. Y'all were very diligent. But good night. We're all going to sleep better tonight. Thank y'all for coming.